Hey there, listeners. What the fuck? Why am I addressing the listeners directly? I'm breaking the fourth wall. I'm breaking the fourth wall because you're listening to the Play It Again pod. And this week, we're fucking discussing Deadpool. And I'm fucking excited. Everyone's excited for this film.
Great.
None of us were sure if it was going to be good or not. I'm not going to spoil it if we liked it or not. James is... There's a lot of semen rapidly ejaculating out of his pants. It's running down his legs. He must be hate coming. He might be hate coming. You don't know. We don't know if it's good. I don't want to spoil it or not. Let's just go straight to movie news. Oh, we're also discussing Zoolander 2 as well. And Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I guess.
Who knows? That could all be for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it could, probably could. All for Say This Runner.
Okay, let's get some news. So Ready Player One, Steven Spielberg film. Obviously, it's a book. It's been delayed to 2018 to try and avoid, because it was same release as Star Wars.
As well as Avatar 2.
Yeah. Avatar 2 has actually been delayed indefinitely, so it's not.
Yeah, well, those movies took ages. The fucking first one took ages as well.
Yeah. But I'm happy. I'm Ready Player One. I'm keen. I'm very keen.
What is the story of the book? Do you know?
No, I don't. But I know it's Steven Spielberg and it's about a video game.
Yeah.
Like, book about video game. But apparently, Steven Spielberg said he's not going to like mention his own films in the movie, because in the book apparently they always mention like E.T. and like all those great like 80s films.
Yeah. Well, it's clear he's not going to mention his own films because
mate, it's part of the book.
Yeah, but it'd be like he was jerking himself a bit if like the character's like. And what about E.T.? Wasn't that amazing? I'm so glad they released the updated special edition that got rid of the guns, and then like they're not going to do that. They're just it's. I think that's fine. I'm excited. Hopefully it's like Scott Pilgrim in terms that it's like you can tell it really is like a love letter to video games. But it will be because
It's reading more like Tron.
Okay. Did you see Tron Legacy?
Yeah, I fucking relished it.
Did you? I just thought it was kind of nothing.
Daft Punk.
It was alright.
That got me. They got me so G'd up. Like the entire soundtrack was Daft Punk. I was so pumped.
There was one bit. I remember when I saw when that movie came out, like 2008, 2007.
Yeah, 2000. The same year as Avatar. Was
9,
2008.
wasn't it? No, it was 9. It was later than that. Yeah.
Because I remember there was one bit of that movie where they're making a speech, and for some reason Jeff Bridges is like making a speech, and for some reason and everyone claps. For some reason in the theater I clapped. Like I went to clap with it. Really? For no reason. I just remember that random moment. Like I was enjoying. Like I thought the movie was fine. I saw it in like VMAX 3D. It was like best place to see it. But like, I sort of, I don't know. I sort of like for some reason I was just like, and then like I was like, oh what the fuck, like just out of nowhere. So like the soundtrack did work so fucking well for that movie. But that was all it really was.
Yeah. Well, we'll jump over to the next piece of news. Deadpool sequel's already in the works.
It is.
It's open to record numbers, which is fucking great. I think we discussed last week about how it could change superhero movies, whether they're going to go like R. It opened to over the weekend 135 mil in America. Yeah, which is a whole lot.
260 worldwide.
265 or something worldwide, which is fucking a lot. It was on a $54 million budget or something around there.
Fuck, is that all?
Yeah,
it was on a really small budget.
Shit.
Oh, I mean, you can tell in some bits, but
you can, but like I can,
you forgive it. Yeah. Oh, that's
I'm
good.
Fucking keen.
Isn't it true? I mean, this is just ideal. I think everyone wants it to be true that it's replacing the slot that Fantastic Four 2 was going to be.
It is. It is. Actually, 100%.
Atistic.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
You could have just said fantastic, and like that would have been a better joke.
Yeah. I think JJ's probably JJ's favourite piece of news. There's a Transformers sequel releasing annually from 2017 to 2019, so 3
Holy
sequels.
shit.
And apparently there's also a Bumblebee spin-off as well.
Good. He's such an interesting character.
Such a good
I want to know
I'm looking forward to all the dialogue in that.
I can't wait. It's going to be great. I don't think we'll ever get sick of Bumblebee talking. Like, up to the start. Save the world. Like that weird. So creative.
Radio.
So smart. So amazing. Every year, don't those movies take ages to make? There's so much fucking CGI detail that goes into those movies. That's the only good bit out of those movies is like the CGI. In the first 3 at least.
That is pretty all the movie.
So like... Why the fuck? How do you release one annually unless you've got entirely different teams working on each one?
Probably. One's a Bumblebee spin-off. One might be a sequel to the other one. One might be one set in space. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping there's one
who the
set
fuck
in space.
cares?
Fuck yeah. I care.
Shut up.
Great fucking films.
Next one. I don't know if you guys have seen Bad Boys, but Will Smith has confirmed Bad Boys 3 is happening.
I thought this was already confirmed.
Nah, it was it was on and off again. Apparently, Martin Lawrence is like, yeah, I want to do it. Then it's like, oh no, it's not happening.
Who's got
Now we'll
who's
see.
directing?
They probably, I don't know, probably Michael Bay. Could probably find time in there.
Yeah.
Fine. I thought Will Smith didn't do sequels, and that's why he's not doing Independence Day Resurgence.
But that's just because he wanted his son in it, and then they said no.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh dear God, is his son gonna be in Bad Boys?
Fucking
Probably.
no,
Fucking
no.
hope not.
Shit just got real. Let's try spin.
Yeah, he
That's
wanted
a
his
good
he wanted
different
his
actor.
he wanted his son in it to play his son.
His legit son, yeah.
He's legit son.
Oh,
in the movie.
Jaden, stop trying to make Jaden happen.
How can
It's not
mirrors
gonna
be
happen.
real if our eyes aren't?
Yeah, how can most trees are blue.
Fuck it, you're so good. Where I'm a big fan of this one. The Disney CEO has confirmed, Bob Iger, that Han Solo movie's coming out May 2018.
May 2018. Do
So
we think
if-
it'll get pushed
okay.
back to December 2018?
Yeah. No,
No, it'll come out
what?
May the 4th.
Oh,
I probably
oh,
will.
my nipples. Oh, Jesus.
No, because I feel like they're all gonna come. I feel like they're all gonna come out.
So
now.
wait.
We're gonna
Like-
No, as in like I feel like they're all gonna come out in December now because
No.
you would love because why not? Because like it's such a good idea for like it's always 1 year that you
But
have to wait.
Corey, May the 4th.
I know that. I think to be honest,
May.
I know.
Who
the
better for a
4th.
film as well with Han Solo
Yeah.
solo movie?
I know,
May,
but I do
4th.
love the idea of Star Wars establishing itself in December and December just being fucking Star Wars month.
May's-
and then
May's
May
like-
the 4th being trailer.
Ooh.
Because that's when they're saying the Rogue One teaser is going to come out, is with Civil War, which isn't that May.
Mate, it's like May 20th though.
Yeah, so I think the trailer will come out on May 4th,
Yeah.
and then it'll get shipped out with Civil War in terms of in theaters with
in
Civil War.
theaters.
Disagree?
Ooh, no,
yeah,
I
maybe.
like
I don't know.
that.
I don't know.
That's no, I like that
Well,
idea more.
the Bob Iger's already confirmed it, so no matter what you say, it's done.
Yeah,
Done
I
and
know.
dusted, Corey. So Bob Iger with
But
his
they confirmed
$40 billion
hang on,
doesn't
didn't they
give a shit
confirm
about you.
they confirmed episode 8 for May 2017 and it's got pushed back to December 2017, so you're wrong.
Yeah, but no, he's confirmed it. Shut up. Next one, episode 8 has started
Oh, I
production.
just got like goosebumps.
Yeah.
Two Star Wars news in the
As soon
same-
as like you
So,
started that.
Star
this
Wars
morning-
episode 8
the Star Wars released a teaser.
Yeah, we all woke up to
with
it.
Yeah.
Luke
It was
and
just a
Ray and
single
then
shot. Yeah.
Ryan Johnson going cut.
It did kind of ruin the ruin the fucking
Like,
the mythology of Star Wars. And you're like, oh yeah, great set. And it's like, oh no, it's a set.
It's
You idiot.
It's a movie.
You
Oh, I
plebeian.
forgot. I forgot.
You
it's
thought
a
this was
movie.
real.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
shit. I forgot it's a flick.
yeah, but yeah, it looked. I'm excited. Yeah,
Count me in.
Jesus,
I have no idea
yeah.
what Ryan Johnson looked like either. So
Yeah,
we're
no,
gonna,
so
we're
that
gonna
was
have to get used to
interesting.
seeing his face like the rest of our life.
You didn't know what Ryan Johnson. Okay.
No, I didn't.
So
know
we
that.
talked about Assassin's Creed last week about you saying about Desmond and all that. So Michael Fassbender said Assassin's Creed's more in common with The Matrix than any other movie.
Because it's
Yeah, I can
Which
see that.
Yeah. which I think
I really
confirms that
like,
it's Animus confirmed.
Yeah.
Hashtag. You know,
Yeah.
Hashtag
Michael
play it against
Fassbender speech
studios.
speculation. It's because Matrix is like a similar
not reality.
Animus style situation. Yeah.
Yeah. This is really weird. So I think you guys might have heard that Tom Cruise is starring in the 2007 Mummy reboot.
Oh,
And now it's been confirmed that Johnny
2007 or 2000?
2017.
Oh, these are
And now-
2007.
and
I heard.
You
that.
said
And now-
2007.
And now it's announced that Johnny Depp's starring the Invisible Man in a remake, which is
Awesome.
like he's like the guy who's like wrapped in toilet paper or something. I don't know.
Right.
He's invisible, but he wraps himself in like paper so people can see him. It's
Okay.
it's like a 1930s horror film.
Oh, okay.
But it's both of them, the Tom Cruise and Johnny Depp film. It's a Universal's Monsters universe, so they're trying to make it like Avengers type of thing.
Oh,
Have
no.
all these,
Fuck.
yeah, no.
Everyone's making
but,
a universe.
Yeah, I do not agree, but fuck, like, great casts. Like, if you have a film with Tom Cruise and Johnny Depp, that's already like 50 mil gone from the budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, why would anyone see a Johnny Depp movie?
But I'm
where
pretty
they
sure
can't
it
see
includes-
where they can't see what Johnny Depp looks like.
I'm pretty sure it includes Dracula Untold
Yeah.
as well, because that was
Aw.
Universal. So that's
Oh yeah,
Luke
that was
Evans.
also
Hey,
terrible.
Luke,
shocking.
keep trying. We love you.
yeah.
Get better fucking monster movies.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's
Godzilla. I thought Godzilla was in a universe.
Universal.
I thought Godzilla was in
Monsters
like a monsters universe, wasn't it?
Is it Godzilla apparently in Pacific Rim? Like, are they trying to do that still?
Yeah, they should.
Godzilla v Pacific Rim.
Yeah, they trying to do that.
That would be fucking awesome. But who would win? Because
Godzilla would fucking
dude, he's got
demolish
like
him.
plasma breath.
Yeah.
I know, that I cannot fucking wait for Pacific Rim 2.
Oh, no, Pacific
I
Rim
saw that
one.
movie 3 fucking times in the cinema. I loved it. I thought it was great. The opening soundtrack that's like just so fucking
The Australian accent is so
good. Yeah, so
shocking.
shit. But the guitar at the start, it's like do 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 ding 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 ding.
Yeah, well,
That's
that
fucking awesome.
That's-
And we got that GIF as well.
Oh,
Of them,
the
like,
GIF,
of them
yeah.
walking, and then it's like a cat instead of the fucking Jaeger.
Yeah. It's I did enjoy that movie. So that's all for news this week. So there's not too much, but we've got a fucking load of trailers. So we've got the Super Bowl spots, but we'll start with the normal trailers that came out. So Mike and Dave need wedding dates. This looks
Terrible.
shocking.
It does look awful.
Fucking Zac Efron, if he actually tried, he could be he's a great actor.
He did try. He made Charlie St. Cloud and the Paperboy, and no one gave a shit about them. So
He had great performances though
they're okay.
in Paperboy. Charlie
Yeah.
St. Cloud I haven't seen, but
Not that good.
he could easily like be nominated for awards. He's like honestly a good actor.
Yeah, I
in
know.
the film,
He's a
but he's
great
playing the fucking like jock every film, and this film looks shocking.
It does. I mean, Anna
Yeah,
Kendrick though.
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah.
still see it.
Oh, see, I might not see it because of his supporting actor.
see, I really like
What's his
him.
name?
Adam Devine.
Yeah, no,
I really like him
cannot
because
fucking stand him.
I've watched Workaholics and he's so funny.
But
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
also
Yeah.
he was also in
He's in
Pitch
Pitch
Perfect,
Perfect, yeah.
and that.
But he's
made-
a shocking character
Oh.
in Pitch Perfect. I hated him in Pitch Perfect.
I
But if you
like
watch
him in Pitch
if you
Perfect.
if you
You
watch
would like him.
Thumper.
If you-
Is he Thumper?
if you watch Workaholics, he is fucking hilarious.
I know he's great in Workaholics, but like he's Thumper in Pitch Perfect. The end credit scene of Pitch Perfect too.
Oh, that's
Oh
great.
no!
I'll never get sick
That's
of it.
Fuck, you do not eat. No.
Oh,
no.
you've seen it.
That
Yeah,
is
but
so
how many
funny.
times have you seen it? Like a lot.
Yeah.
What?
If
Yeah.
you watch it once, it's quite funny.
If you that bit where he's like, he's like, I don't even know anymore.
So next
Fuck.
one we've
Great
got
writing.
Purge election year. So Purge 1 was that I find
Guilty
this a really
pleasures.
interesting
Yeah.
Premise. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like. I
They,
really
they were
like
both.
A depressing look at
But this is
look at humanity.
This is coming back. It's got Frank Grillo in this one, who's in Civil War as
Yeah.
Crossbones, but he was in the Anarchy second one.
Yeah.
He's back in this. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
I think I saw a comment. It's like I think like someone said it's going to turn into the Saw franchise where there's like 8 movies and one of them will be really good and then the rest of them are just guilty pleasures.
But which one's really good?
Saw one that will come out. Saw 1's a great film.
Yeah.
Oh, so no, but
Purge.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll wait till
Like,
the
I
8th
mean-
one comes out, fam.
Isn't
Yeah.
Purge Anarchy quite good? I heard it was quite good.
I enjoyed both.
That's the
Purge
second
1.
one, yeah.
Purge 1 was good.
The Purge Anarchy's the second.
Purge
one.
Anarchy.
I heard Purge
is the
Anarchy
second
was
one
just
where,
like a really
it's about it's like the couple's like stuck in the middle of the highway, like in
Yeah.
their car, and that'd be fucking horrifying. I'm not gonna lie, these films pretty like freak me out because if this shit
Oh, they
happened
freak me out, yeah.
if this shit happens in real life, like you would genuinely fucked.
It's like nothing's
there is so-
sacred. It's
any-
the idea of nothing being sacred.
Anyone, like literally everyone, would probably go steal shit and murder people.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't murder people. I just
There's
steal shit.
there's fucked up people in the world, Corey.
Yeah, I
There's,
know.
Yeah, raise his
Yeah.
I
hand.
know one of them's sitting on my left. So, yeah, I'll see it.
I'll
So
see
is it gonna because it's called election year? Is that just because it's coming out?
Well,
Oh,
it's
definitely.
it's the trailer. It's about the president apparently wants to get rid of it or something like that.
No,
And they're like,
one of the
wants to-
president-elects was in like the first Purge or some shit.
Yeah, it's really
Like she
yeah.
like someone close to her died and she's got like really vengeful and she's leading
Yeah.
the chase.
I heard that the plot was that like this guy named Kearney Fanders really wanted to get rid of it, but this other girl Tillery Winton got a few donations from the people that did the purge, and so she was like, "Oh, I think we should just sort of keep things the way they are. It's unrealistic to try and get rid of the purge." And I heard that's the whole plot, so I can't wait. It's
Yeah,
good.
it'll be good.
Yeah. Next one we've got Hardcore Henry. I don't know if you guys watched it, but first person movie.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's really weird. I'll see it because it's interesting. It's like a unique
Yeah.
way of making a movie, but I'd probably be motion sick.
What's it filmed with?
Probably GoPro. I'm pretty sure it's got Chappie in it, like the guy who plays Chappie,
Uh,
Sharto Copley or whatever.
Charlie the Copley. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. I liked him in the A Team. Am I the only one? This is
The A-Team.
I really like the A Team.
I like liked it too.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I really
thought
liked
it was good.
how realistic it was when they're in a tank and like flying down and then they're shooting to try and move.
I know, because I went in, I was like, oh man, I hope this movie's super realistic and like plays to the laws of physics, and then it didn't. I was like, what? I can't believe that. No.
Yeah.
That was the whole fucking best bit, is when Charlie DeCaprio like turns a helicopter off.
I watched the trailer and it literally looks like something off YouTube though, like Hardcore Henry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like low budget.
Like,
sort of.
Sorry, by the way, I'm just showing these guys pictures from the movie. Like,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
It
this
looks-
is definitely giving.
It looks
motion
like
motion
it looks
sickness.
like one of those Australian
It's
army,
very
one
hard.
of those
It's
Australian
on-
army ads. It's like
Yeah.
passing into
It's
like,
like
the
an
first person,
MMA.
like, it's like woo! Then you like your
It's
parasail.
like it's
and
it's
then
an
like
action
shooting
film as well.
unarmed.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
James.
Yeah, action film as well. So it's
like
pretty
abusing
cool.
your fellow staff members in the mess
Stop.
halls.
Stop!
yeah.
Get out of here, David Morrison.
Next one. Next one we've got Huntsman's Winter War.
Oh,
So
this
it's
looks
stuff like that. It just
disgusting.
looks shocking.
Yeah.
I love Chris Hemsworth, but
Wait, isn't this a prequel?
yeah,
It's a prequel to Snow White and the Huntsman, right?
yeah. It's when it's
Who
It's got
cares?
Jessica Chastain. I fucking love Jessica Chastain.
I know, but
but
like,
it just doesn't look good.
wait, these are the one with Emily Blunt as well.
Yeah, Emily Blunt's.
Yeah,
playing,
because
like,
I
the
watched the
white
trailer this
Yeah.
morning. It came up on my YouTube ad, and I just like as a YouTube ad, and I watched it.
witch. It does look pretty shocking.
Looks shocking.
But we'll get on to the next one. BVS Dawn of Justice final trailer.
This trailer.
Fuck me,
Yeah.
right in the ass, boys.
Eh.
It looked incredible.
Nah,
I'm sorry, but this
didn't
trailer,
go.
they should have cancelled the one previous that
Yeah.
ruined everything. Release this. It was actually the trailer. Oh, the scene at the end when Superman goes to punch Batman and he blocks it, and Superman's like, holy shit, that scene.
Yeah.
Perfect note to end on. Wonder Woman's line, really good. Like, I was worried about her. I think I've covered that in a podcast before, just because she's got a very strong accent.
Yeah.
She sounded very American,
Yeah.
which is good.
I'm excited.
The action sequences look sick. The first scene for the whole
Yeah.
trailer, that was Arkham Asylum kind of.
Yeah.
That was
fight
the
sequence.
best.
That
That
was-
was spamming square.
Yeah, that was so sick, and this is the Batman I'm excited for.
Sorry, James. Spamming the blue X on the
Yeah.
Xbox controller net. Sorry, just in case you.
Yeah, no, I've got. Come on.
This is the Batman I'm excited for, because this will be full on. Like,
Yeah,
this
that-
looks grim.
See the trailer just for that opening fucking like.
Yeah, he's
sequence.
like, when
That
like,
is so
Mike-
fucking
when,
Batman.
Alfred's like,
Jeremy
there's so many,
Irons
yeah,
is
Jeremy
like-
Irons. I like the sound of that.
Sam.
And,
Yeah.
he's like, we've got hostiles on the third floor. I'll drop you on the second, and
Yeah.
then it just goes. Everyone's like looking around. And he fucking comes up and just brutally. It's like
Yeah,
the same
like
combat as Arkham Asylum as well.
It
Like, it was-
legitimately looks like he fucks them up though.
He-
Like,
and
this
you can
looks
tell
like a
it's-
Batman
it's-
movie where
he would
will
kill
break.
people.
Yeah.
It's differentiating itself from the Dark Knight trilogy in the sense the Dark Knight trilogy is brutally realistic, whereas this is unrealistic in a good way.
Yeah.
It's over the top Batman. It's just a fucking
yeah,
amazing.
Arkham.
Yeah.
It is.
Sign me up. I'm gonna pretend the second trailer didn't exist.
Yeah.
Sign me up for this film. I'm
Yeah, I
paying
can't
for that
wait.
2 hours and
Oh,
45
and
minutes.
that one line that Jeremy Irons has, how he's like, you've long past the time where you can die young, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or he
Yeah.
says something like that little bit of dialogue that they have after that. Like,
The scene with
I love
the
old
scene
man
with
Batman.
Ben Affleck where he's like, if there's 1% chance that Superman's gonna like end humanity or whatever, we need to take that chance like that.
we need to
He
say that
like
he
that was
is
a good.
one.
He fucking delivered that line.
Yep.
I'm
I'm
Ben Affleck,
excited.
great
for
actor.
I'm excited for angry Bruce Wayne.
And can I
as
just
well.
say, it's only like a
Yes.
month away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I'm-
quite
yeah.
excited. Do you think it's going to do well?
Yes, it better
it's,
do.
it's gonna do well. It
I
will.
really hope so.
So many people are
if
excited for
only
this movie.
just for more Affleck Batman.
Yeah. Well, apparently he's gonna. There's a standalone, and he's gonna direct it.
Yeah, well, test screenings are saying that like the movie's good, but the best thing about it is Affleck. Like,
Remember when everyone
Affleck's
was critiquing
Batman.
how
The test-
Affleck was going to ruin Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've read a couple of reviews from test screenings, and like I think I showed you guys that one guy who saw it. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. The test screening said it was the best superhero movie he's ever seen.
As he just rolled a fat roll of cash.
He
from
said
DC.
he said he's not
Pocket.
that. He said he's not that big of a. He had proof of ticket. He said he's not that big of a DC fan, but he said like he gave away I didn't read the spoilers, but like because it was on Reddit, so it had those spoiler sections. But he said like the action sequences were incredible. It wasn't Man of Steel where it was very
Weightless.
it was very sort of felt like a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which there's a difference between feeling fake in a video game, whereas like Man of Steel was, and I think feeling like a video game with the Batman sequence in this trailer, because that looks like a video game, but it's not him flying around fucking punching people like 40 times, like unrealistic video game where it's just the brutal action.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited for this. Yeah, we'll jump on the Super Bowl trailers because there's quite a few.
Through Civil War.
Civil War. Fuck, this spot was sick.
Oh,
Yeah, it was great. And
we united. That was sick. That got me. I'm like,
and the bit how like Bucky goes to shoot
that was
Iron Man and like the glove like assembles.
Yeah, and then
grabs.
Robert Downey Jr.'s face is like, oh shit.
that's the best bit.
His
His face is just like, oh, what the fuck?
Like, I actually, nearly died there.
Yeah, he reacts before he can like emotionally react.
Yeah.
Basically.
Sign me up. This film's fucking gonna be sick.
I'm so excited for this
Yeah,
film.
and then X-Men Apocalypse one was sick as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, Psylocke.
Good. Yes.
She was.
I'm not excited for X-Men Apocalypse. I don't know why. Because I
wasn't excited. I don't get that excited for X-Men.
Neither.
It's like Days of Future Past, I wasn't that excited, and then I went in on like, sick movie.
Yeah, Days of Future Past, it was the same.
See,
because
I was super.
Because
I'm not too interested.
Class.
Yeah, I'm not too
First
interested.
Class was like a movie that I just went and saw one day, and I walked out and I was like, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was see. I loved First Class. I was super excited for Days of Future Past, and everyone was saying how good it was, and I knew it was good, but for some reason I didn't feel any weight. I just didn't really care.
See, I'm not too excited. Like, I'm excited for. I really like all the Marvel superhero, like Avengers universe films. Like, I'm really excited for Batman vs Superman. That's because I love those characters, and like I've had the video games like Batman, where I learned to love Batman. Whereas I'm not too interested in the X-Men universe. I don't know why.
Yeah, neither.
I mean, Deadpool. We'll get onto that review, but that's made me really excited for what could possibly happen in the X-Men. Yeah, well, X-Force, I think it's called, which is coming out probably. After the second Deadpool, I reckon. But I'm just not that interested in the X-Men universe.
No, I mean,
it was a sick trailer, like Apocalypse. Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was sick. We've got Independence Day Resurgence, which doesn't look too great.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll see it, but it just looks like it doesn't look like it's taking itself
Seriously.
No, it looks like it is taking itself
Oh,
seriously,
too
which
seriously.
it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the only one that makes me think it's gonna like have any self-awareness is like when Jeff Goldblum's like, "Oh, it's certainly bigger than the last one," which is like almost like a nod to the audience, like, "Yeah, we get it. We've had to up the stakes." And
Yeah. The next Super Bowl trailer, I think JJ might have been a fan on TMNT came out. It's got fucking
Yeah,
Krang
boy.
in it.
Yeah,
Krang.
boy. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
you excited?
Bebop, Rocksteady, Krang.
Because I really enjoyed like the 2000 and was it three?
Yeah,
The 2003 animated series.
Yeah.
That whole animated series, like right up to the point where they kind of went to the alternate universes.
It looks like this film's going to be enjoyable where the other film wasn't.
Look, I hope so.
Yeah,
Because like I really love Teenage Mutant Ninja and even like the 80s movies, like 1 and 2. Fucking
Guilty
amazing
pleasures.
films.
Yeah,
like,
I
great
just-
films.
The first one was so bad.
I didn't even
though,
see
and
the
I'm
first one.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
How was it?
Pretty shocking.
No, it was terrible.
Yeah, but this film actually looks alright. Like the turtles look actually. In the first one, they just look like deformed fucking
Yeah, like monsters.
Whereas this, they actually look like turtles. They're vibrant green. Whereas like in the last one, they were like a solid look like
khaki.
a dog shit. Like you know, when
Yeah.
dog shit, like they're sick.
They
and
look
it
like
comes
actual
out real
turtles.
solid
They look like
green.
what mutant turtles
Yeah.
would look like, which you don't do.
Which you don't. Yeah. Next one, Jason Bourne. Or the next
Yeah,
last,
yeah.
fuck,
Untitled. Do you mean on
sign me up.
IMDb? It's Untitled Jason Bourne sequel.
No, yeah, it's just called Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Is that what the film
That's
actually
just what
called?
it's
Yeah,
called.
You
Jason
sure?
Bourne. Yeah.
It's where Jason Bourne now remembers everything, and he's just going on a fucking rampage. The scene in the trailer where he's like punching on with someone, and then it just shows him going up and walking and punching someone, and they just get knocked out. I'm like, fuck yes.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan of the Bourne series, excluding
Same.
the Bourne Legacy with Jeremy Renner. But the Bourne films are one of my favourite.
This
you know,
one's got
spy
Jeremy in it,
espionage.
doesn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think they're gonna like team up or something. They've like hinted at that, but I'm a huge fan of like these spy films like Bourne.
Yeah.
This looks sick.
Yeah, it does. I'm excited.
And Bourne 1, 2, and 3 are all great films.
Hopefully
None of them
they
are
are.
bad.
No, they're fine.
But yeah. Well, that's all really for Super Bowl trailers. And trailers in general. Huge week. We had at least 10. I'm really excited.
Let's get the fuck into Deadpool.
Let's get the fuck into Zoolander 2. Okay.
No, that's a good idea. Let's
do
Let's
Zoolander
start
2.
off with the best film. So
Haven't seen
Zoolander
it.
2. Corey hadn't seen this as we advised him not to because it was too good for him.
What?
Sorry, but this film, Ben. So Ben Stiller directed this, and obviously stars in it. Me and JJ saw it together, and we were tempted to walk out. This is a shocking movie. I really liked. So Ben Stiller directed Secret Life of Walter Mitty, which I really liked. That was a really well-made movie,
film.
and this film just is not well made whatsoever. It's got so many celebrity cameos, but they're just not funny.
Yeah, they're just there because they were like, well, fuck it, we need something to get the audience in.
There was Sting in the movie, and he comes in, and then it just like like in the first Zoolander when they're introducing the characters, it just pauses and says Sting. It's like, no shit, it's fucking Sting. You've just said, hey Sting, you know.
I didn't mind that.
You were like, when we saw it, that happened, and I looked at JJ, and he got up and he like waved his arms, like, what the fuck just happened? Like, that's literally his reaction. But I think every time I laughed in this movie, I was laughing at, like, it was just so bad, I had to cringe laugh. And like when I was laughing, I was like, "Oh, what the fuck!"
There were so many jokes, and like the cinema that we saw it in, it was at least three. Yeah, it was at least 3/4 full. It was quite busy. A lot of laughter during the film, which made me very worried for the case of the human race.
Women.
No, well,
they were all like, very like, they were all essentially our mums. They were collectively our mums. Because all the jokes that they were laughing at, it was like where they were making jokes about technology.
iPhone, like
and
Zoolander had the mini phone.
Zoolander had a mini phone, and one of the dudes was like, "Oh, that's cute. I'll bring out my phone," and it's a massive phone, like a big tablet. And all of these like middle-aged like patrons were just pissing themselves because they're like, "Haha, get it? Because we're out of date and we don't understand technology. Haha, this is so funny."
Can I just say, what the fuck was with that character?
Yeah.
It's the guy from Eurotrip in the train. I don't know if you've seen that, where he's like, Miss
Scusi.
It was his face, and it was CGI'd onto like a little 11-year-old boy's face who was like 4 foot, and it was so animated, and you could see it was so fake. And everyone like when he showed up, everyone's like, full on pissing themselves.
Yeah, and
we've just said this, and Corey's looking into the abyss, searching back for his soul for good comedy.
I'm glad
Yeah, no.
I feel like I need to see it just to like.
Please.
And there were so many like, Penelope Cruz.
Like jokes about Penelope Cruz.
No, that's No.
Yeah, Penelope Cruz.
Yeah. I was just like, I had to make sure. Yeah, Penelope Cruz. Her character is like a former swimsuit model, which like to them isn't good enough as like a runway model, a supermodel, right?
Well,
that was the only bit I laughed at, where she's like, I'm a swimsuit model, and then Derek Zoolander's like, oh, sorry to hear. Yeah. That was the only bit I laughed at.
But then like, they're trapped on the prison where Mugatu was held, and to get back, she's like, I was a swimsuit model, so I can obviously swim. Grab on
onto my tits.
Yeah, and like just blatantly, he grabs onto her boobs. Like they're so like they're not even like. It's just upfront, in your face shit comedy. There's no subtlety and no nuance to anything in this film.
Well, the interesting is, I was going to point out, like you mentioned how you see how the crowd could love it. I'm going to mention I saw a film just recently, and the crowd fucking loved it, and I don't understand how. A film we previously discussed.
Daddy's Home.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about that after you guys finish up with Zoolander 2. What was the role of Benedict Cumberbatch's character?
He was in it for about 5 seconds.
5 seconds. It was
literally the trailer. Yeah, there was one other bit, and he like whipped. There was one other bit where it was on the runway, and
the bit in the trailer where like they come out and it's Alden LeMay, and like then Benedict Cumberbatch's character like floats down from the ceiling in like a Grim Reaper-esque
that was
outfit, and she just whips them like 5 times as they walk down the runway, and then she flies back up into the ceiling.
Is it he, she,
or
they?
All he knows, all.
No, but get it? Because transgender, haha, so funny.
So confusing. I mean, that character's a bit like, it's a bit fucking offensive.
Yeah, it's a bit like, oh, come on now.
It was not funny. Like,
and that's the worst bit.
That's the worst bit.
One thing it needs to be.
Deadpool was more funnier.
Yeah.
What would you rate it, JJ?
Oh, like, fucking, not as bad as Fifth Wave, because I'm that. Like 2. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna.
Oh, it'll be funny because it's 2. Zoolander 2.
I'm gonna give it a 2 as well. That's probably one of my worst ratings I think I've given out.
Yeah, and really like.
It was it was genuinely.
Yeah, they called Ben 3 out of 10 tier, but I don't think you've ever gone below that. Like,
I laughed probably like twice in the movie. I was disappointed because I enjoyed the first one. I was more disappointed than anything in this movie because it was shocking. It was genuinely utter rubbish.
Jeez, I mean, I saw Anchorman 2 and everyone hated on that, and I really, I actually quite liked it. I had a really good time.
Anchorman 2 had some laughs in there for the first half, and then as soon as you went blind, it was shocking. Whereas this film's just shocking from the start.
So this is Anchorman 2 is better than this?
God, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's okay. There you go. Zoolander 2.
Yeah.
Before we get on to the next film, I'll just say, so I saw Daddy's Home at a country cinema. It was like a packed out audience because it was the only film on that night, and I don't get how. Like, first thing I'll say is the audience fucking loved it. What a shit film.
Yeah.
What lazy fucking writing. It's just lazy. It's just fucking
CGI is
lazy.
impeccable though.
No, that's also awful. Kids are so annoying. It's just lazy. How can anyone find it funny? I don't think Kid Me would have laughed at this. How can you find this movie funny? I walked out halfway through. I couldn't. There was an intermission.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's only like 90 minutes and there's still an intermission. And I left. I couldn't fucking handle it. I was with these people and they were like, "You guys done?" And like, "Yeah, I'm done." So we walked out.
I don't blame you.
It's it was fucking awful. Like, I don't get how it was so bad, but yeah, it's managed. Even like fucking timing, like when you first see Dusty, they use the song Back in Black. It's like it was fucking written by a computer. Like it's just lazy. Yeah. So there you go. I'm not glad I saw.
We'll jump onto another lazy film, Deadpool. Joking. What did you think, Corey?
Deadpool. I'll start.
No. Let's go Brooklyn.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's finish off with Deadpool.
I really enjoyed Brooklyn. Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse?
Saoirse.
Is it?
That's how
but
it's
it's spelled
pronounced.
Cerise.
It's like, yeah, it's. Look, I've watched interviews.
I thought it was Sari Archer.
Cerise.
It's Saoirse Ronan. She absolutely kills in this movie. Donald Gleeson, I fucking love him as well. This film is this film was very good. It was a great film. I think with a lot of like Oscar bait films, they're very similar. Like they're obviously different stories, but they're very similar. Like it's just the safe route.
Yeah.
Whereas this film, it's probably honestly the best love story I've seen in a while.
Wow. So like really good chemistry.
It's really good chemistry between everyone in the movie. It's the story itself was good. The performances were probably the standout bit, but the film actually feels fresh, which is probably the best thing about it, really, because you want to go into these films feeling like you've not seen it before. Whereas if you go into Danish Girl, you feel like you've seen it, even though it's a good film. Carol's pretty similar. You feel like you've seen it before. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I think everyone should go see it. It's like one of those films you'd see it once and not again, like Carol.
Yeah.
But I think it's worth seeing.
Yeah, it's again, it's an Oscar film. It's a good film.
Yeah.
There's not really much you can fault. I just wasn't that interested. I mean, it's not a film that I would normally see. I wouldn't have seen it if not for this. It's like, it's great cinematography, great editing.
There was no editing in the film, JJ. What do you want about?
Yeah, there was. A lot of editing. But I think love stories I always find
Kind of boring.
Yeah,
There's not
kind
much
of
at stake.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna see it because I'm quite excited. How's Domhnall in it?
Great.
Yeah, really. So
Yeah.
it sucks that he can't get an Oscar nom for this because he's getting one for General Hux. But
What?
if he was robbed for General Hux, he's not going to get a nom for this. General Hux was his.
Down to the first
General Hux, just for that speech, should have gotten an Oscar nom just for like the. And they will remember this as the last day of the Republic. Goes full fucking Hitler. Sorry. Sorry, microphone.
Yeah, no. Go see this movie. It's great.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
Okay, nothing.
Yeah.
It's saying I'm not interested. Like, I have no desire, and it's gonna be hard to motivate myself to watch it. But I will watch it because I try and see every movie on the Best Picture list anyway. Each year. But yeah, I'll see it.
Yeah. Well, after that, we'll jump into Deadpool. Sorry, Corey's just got his feet out, and his toenails are just disgusting.
Yeah, it's because I squeeze into footy boots that are too small for me. So like, they sort of like cause a lot of.
Me and JJ
toenail.
have just looked, and we're about to chuck.
I know. It's because but it's because. Shut up!
Yeah, look, guys, come on, stop.
Do you know how hard it is to find like size 15 footy boots?
We'll jump into Deadpool now. We'll start with JJ.
What did you think, JJ? Give us a quick summary. I know you weren't that big a fan.
Yeah,
so...
I know you really did.
Look, it was an absolute abortion of a film.
Great.
Yeah, it was fucking like this movie. was so much more than I could ever prepare myself.
I thought, yeah.
Like, it was fucking incredible. I don't know how to, like, put it into words. I went and saw this at about, like, 3 in the afternoon, so the cinema only had about 40 people in it, and it was in VMAX, so, like, a 500-seater cinema, and it was only about 40 people, and I laughed so loudly, and, like, no one else in the cinema was, like, because they weren't really, like, it was, like, only, like, 40 people here.
Yeah.
And I was losing my shit at nearly, like, every one of, like, the purpose-built jokes that are meant to make you laugh actually made me laugh.
It's such great
It did not
humor.
fall. Yeah, it did not fall flat.
Yeah. You can't really. There's like not much spoiler talks really. Like for this film, there's really only the end credit scene, which I thought was great. Like linking into Ferris Bueller, I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking loved this movie. Like the jokes about the X-Men, where he's like, well, I'm not gonna say the joke, but he just makes so many jokes about the studio. Look at the start of the credits, you knew what you were in for when it's like, you know, starring a handsome guy, CGI character, some overpaid fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
Written by the real heroes.
Yeah, the opening credits in this film are amazing. Did you notice that the way it moved, because the credits are sort of like an action set piece paused in time? Did you notice that it was mirroring the way that the Avengers end credits looked?
Yeah.
You know, like the Avengers end credits, like you go like the side of Cap's shield and stuff. Well, I sort of
really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The humor did not fall flat one bit. The action sequences were great as well.
Yep. And really thinking about it, it was essentially 2 set pieces. The entire film, you've got the bridge and that car chase, as one.
But that's
and
the
then
thing.
the
They felt great, but like the tone of the film was exactly what you want from a Deadpool film. I honestly think this is probably the best superhero adaptation to date.
100%.
I don't know if it's the best superhero movie, but like in terms of adapting a character, faithfulness, 100%. But the actual pacing of the film was faultless.
Yeah.
Because it went like that. It felt.
I was a little worried because we knew it was an origin story and we get a lot of the backstory. I was worried if they were going to do it chronologically, but the way that they did it, where they splice, you know, during that opening scene where he's on the bridge fighting that everyone's seen in the trailer, they splice it in, like in 3 sections, you get bit by bit his backstory, so it keeps you interested. Whereas if they had a 20-minute sequence at the start that was just all backstory, you'd be bored.
Yeah.
I think the way that they did it was perfect.
I'm trying to say Ryan Reynolds fucking killed it. He is Deadpool.
Yeah.
And TJ Miller was great as well.
Yeah.
Everyone was great. It's just I loved it. It was great. It's everything when you first saw the trailer and heard they're making a Deadpool movie. It's everything you fantasized about the ideal Deadpool movie being and more.
Colossus as well was perfect. We've seen him before in a few of the X-Men movies, but this again was another very.
This is a faithful because he's actually Russian, and in the X-Men films he's like fucking just full American, like,
generic sort of. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
like, isn't it awesome? And it's 90 minutes.
Yes, it's Corey's.
It's it's a perfect movie. It's 90 minutes. It's exactly.
It couldn't be any shorter. It couldn't be any longer. And I think the other week, apparently, it was announced that there was a director's cut coming out, and Tim Miller, the director, is actually like, no, I'm not going to bring one out. Actually, just because I think this is the perfect time. It's the best cut. I'm going to keep the deleted scenes in there, which is like probably all the deleted scenes with TJ Miller and like Ryan Reynolds, like the back and forth and stuff like that. But I think that's a good way of doing it. Like, you could only really add more jokes in, but then it might take away from the whole pace of the film.
Yeah,
What would you rate it?
9.
9.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
I mean, CGI is a bit fucking dodgy. Let's not forget it is. I mean, on a small budget of what was it, $53 million?
$50 million, yeah.
Which is like 50 times the loan that Donald Trump's dad gave him to start out in America, in New York City. So it was
It's not much.
It's a small loan of it wasn't much. It was a small loan of $1 million. But I thought, it's great, but the CGI is it's pretty fucking dodgy.
I think the CGI was only I thought the CGI was alright. It was just a couple bits at the end,
and not all the jokes worked for me.
All the jokes worked for me.
Not all of them,
because it'll jog my memory.
I don't want to spoil them really.
Yeah, we'll have a chat after the. But I thought all the jokes just hit perfection. Like all the jokes about so he obviously breaks the fourth wall, which I think was quite hilarious. Yeah. But he makes jokes about like the real life actors of X-Men and stuff, which was fucking hilarious.
A lot of
stuff,
X-Men jokes, and
a lot
obviously a lot of jokes about the studio itself and
Having
how
not
the
enough
movie
money or whatever,
delayed
yeah.
time and time again.
Notice they didn't make that many jokes about Disney
Yeah.
because it was like, well, be careful. Like, you know, they didn't none of it because they didn't want to get sued or anything. It's like there's no direct real references to Marvel, MCU,
Yeah.
which is understandable.
There was.
There was one about like ensemble,
Yeah.
but they never specifically.
That's why,
mentioned it.
that joke in particular. That's why I think they're gonna make the X-Force after the second one, because he's like, he made the joke about the first one coming out and then just next films that fucking full ensemble.
Yeah.
That was, like, so that's why I think the next one will be Deadpool 2, and then after that will be X-Force.
We were talking about this as well. The idea that Deadpool would join the X-Men, or at least the
Would that work?
See, I don't know. I don't think it will work.
The tone would be so clashing.
Yeah.
It'd be like the dress.
That's why I think it should have its own thing. Like X-Force would be great because it'd be
X-Force
its
would be
own
great,
film.
yeah.
It could be rated R. But I think the only there's not much spoilers we can discuss. The film actually plays it very safe, but you don't really know it. But you don't really notice in the film just because it's so fucking hilarious. But
plot-wise, it's very
safe.
simple. Yeah.
But the only spoiler bit, so the end credit scene, which I was discussing. So if you haven't seen it, stop now. He basically tells the audience that Cable's going to be in the next film.
Yeah.
Which, like, fuck yeah, Cable's sick. But I've just seen online recently, Stephen Lang apparently wants to play Cable, who is the bad guy in Avatar.
Oh, okay.
Who would
We'll
be a
see
fucking
to you.
perfect
Get
Cable.
get your legs back. He was also in short-running single-season TV show Terra Nova.
Yeah.
As well, that ran on Channel 10 for a season, which I watched every fucking episode of, and I knew, and it was so shit, and I just for some reason I watched it.
Which he would be a fucking great Cable.
Yeah, he would. He would.
And like he even posted a picture of him like at the gym with like a fairly big arm, and he's like I want it, and then hashtag Cable and hashtag Deadpool 2.
Oh,
So
really?
he actually wants to be cast.
Yeah, I think everyone would want to be in Deadpool. It looks like so much fun.
It looks like But Megasonic Teenage Warhead as well. Like
she's not in it that much, but she was.
Yeah,
great.
she's really good.
She's only like our age. She's only 19 as well.
Yeah.
But
that makes me feel really fucking depressed at the way my future's heading.
Yeah.
We say this all the time when we talk
This woman
about
made
younger
like
actresses
this
and
woman made
actors.
like 300 grand, and I'm 19 and making pennies.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I'm fucking just thinking about how I'm gonna fucking afford like this year's fucking Star Wars Lego sets. Just like what I'm gonna do, who I'm gonna have to rob. Like I'm
just in a film with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Making a couple hundred grand.
What did you think of the villain?
I like it.
simplistic.
Casual, simplistic, British villain, but I like it.
But I thought he was quite good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I liked the back and forth between Ryan Reynolds and him.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he couldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
That was like that made
was
him kind of
quite
scary.
funny, yeah.
Yeah, it just made him like he wasn't he didn't need motivation or like you didn't need to sympathize with him because he literally has no feelings whatsoever. So like it kind of works.
Yeah.
It's good. I know he was fine. He was better than most Marvel villains. Not great.
A
but
hell of a lot better than most Marvel villains.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of the Avengers villains are pretty shocking. I think X-Men villains are probably the best for Marvel.
I think because X-Men, especially 1 and 2, have a lot more like deeper content. Like 1 and 2 are very much like
A good movie.
they're good movies, and they're like their commentaries on like race, as the comics are. Commentaries on like racism and social exclusion and stuff like that. So that's why.
And Magneto, obviously, when you see First Class as well, he's just a much more well-crafted villain.
Yes.
So obviously, villain's not as good, but he's fine. He works well as like something to kick by Deadpool.
Well, and that's essentially what Deadpool is. Deadpool's just like, and he makes reference to that, and so does Colossus, because the back and forth like in the comics is they want Deadpool to join the X-Men. Like,
why though? He'd be the shittest.
yeah, but that's what they're saying. They're like, you've obviously got powers, and like you'd be real, but like you need to stop being such a dick.
Yeah.
And like
that's
they
not
say
what
that
we want.
quite a lot.
That's
yeah.
not what we want.
Well, he doesn't. He wouldn't do much for mutants in society. Just fucking killing everyone.
Yeah.
Really, like,
Yeah.
what did you think of the serious moments when they tried to be serious? Because I was predicting that it wouldn't work at all. Because
Like what?
I enjoyed it.
just the stuff with Vanessa, his wife, played excellently by Monica Baccarin.
Absolute babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I liked
I
the
liked it.
You
series.
think it worked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it worked too.
But it was very, like, it was my kind of humour as well, like, especially when he gets diagnosed with cancer and he's coming to that realisation. there is that very heavy moment where he's in the doctor's office and he can't. He's just so unaware of everything. He's just trying to, but it's always offset by this black humor afterwards, which is very like I liked it. It gave it a lot more heart. Like I found that humor more believable rather than like kind of just like, don't worry, babe, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'm fucked. Like the cancer's literally in every part of my body.
Yeah.
Like it's making light of such a dark situation.
Yeah, it worked well. It was respectful.
Everyone needs to get it, and this is a film I'd see over and over again.
I can't believe that Deadpool treats cancer respectfully. Like the film treated cancer and patients really respectfully, and was told the story as well as it could, and like
as well as it could in a superhero film. Like it's very just kind of
hard. Yeah, sad. It's sad. I thought there was the chemistry between him and Monica Baccarin was very excellent. Like you really felt that they were in love. Do you really think she'll stick with him?
No, she turns into a villain.
Dude, are you fucking right?
Comics.
I'm so fucking triggered right now.
What the fuck?
I'm so fucking.
You didn't even say spoiler for the fucking listener. Not the listeners, the listener. Hey, mum.
You didn't even say.
Dude!
Right, spoiler alert for the listeners. Sorry.
That's not a spoiler. It's a
spoiler
comic.
alert for us too.
It's not my fault. I'm not the one that has to go in and fucking edit that spoiler out, mate. So
It's comics.
I don't
It's not
care.
a spoiler. We all know this.
I didn't know that.
What happens at the end of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince was in the book before the movie came out, but people were still respectful enough to not spoil it when the movie came out.
Everyone knows though.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Clearly not. Not everyone lives in your fucking nerdy world. We've all got stuff going on. Fuck, we can't
I did
all
not
read
know
comics.
that. Fuck you.
Well, there you go.
Fuck you, cunt.
She turns into like an anti.
Stop! Shut up!
Stop, please.
You're gonna have to edit that out.
Nah.
And probably... fuck. Go on, Ben.
We should just edit that spoiler out.
Yeah.
And just have us abusing JJ.
Yeah.
Just because everyone's like, what did he say?
No, okay, look, I can work that. And it'll be good now because we won't edit this part out, like this part right now.
Which is so shit, us talking about editing during... Which is awful. We're too lazy. So you will hear this.
But it'll explain why there would just be like a weird kind of nothingness and then you guys just laying into it. Yeah.
So if you didn't know, JJ gave us a hefty spoiler and we're just, surviving you, like letting you
know.
find that out for yourself.
Yeah.
So we'll skip that. We'll just pretend nothing happened. Out on DVD, a couple of good ones.
Oh, wait. We could genuinely edit all that out if we want. And I'll edit this out now. And then we just kind of go, what'd you think of Vanessa? Done. Now on DVD. It's not hard to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, okay, so that's what we thought about Vanessa. So that's all we have to really say about Deadpool. Yeah, everyone go see it a couple of times.
Stop. Cut there. Stop.
Yep.
I'll ask the question again about. Do you really think she'll stick with it?
Oh yes, because that's I forgot what we're actually saying.
Okay. Like I said, I thought the chemistry was good, but do you really think she's gonna stick with him the whole fucking time? Like he's a fucking monster. Like he looks like a fucking.
Oh yeah, but they said it like they kind of brought it around at the end. Like looks don't matter, and let's be honest, her character was kind of just as fucked up.
Yeah, but they don't matter to a certain point. Like he's a monster. Like can he even have sex? Like.
Yeah.
Really,
he would deliver.
And there was quite a hefty montage actually, build it quite funnily. It was them building their relationship, but it was just them having a lot of sex,
which is
for
accurate.
it's a year.
Yeah,
it was kind of there wasn't this romantic courtship the entire montage, but you could see their relationship developing through that as well.
And I love how it was on. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We won't spoil. We do hate spoilers.
Yeah.
Even though we give them all the time. The reason they have sex and their themes for each sexual encounter is so funny.
Yeah, and it shows the progression, how long they've been together.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
It works really well.
All right, should we wrap it up there? Overall, I said, I'm giving you 9 out of 10. JJ's giving you 9 out of 10. Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Everyone, I've seen it a couple of times again. Got a couple of good ones out this week on DVD. We've got The Martian. Great film. Probably I'd watch it again. Macbeth, as we discussed last week.
Yeah.
I'll see it when I need to write an essay on it. Yep,
Great
go on.
film. And Legend. I haven't seen this one with Tom Hardy.
I haven't
Well,
seen
apparently it's okay.
Apparently it's okay. Yeah. I've heard that
Hit
too.
and miss, but
We've got a fucking huge week next week. We've got a couple of not really big films, but well praised movies. Trumbo.
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston.
Yep.
I'm excited for that one. We've got Concussion as well.
Yep.
Ride Along 2. That looks fucking brilliant.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, I didn't see the first
Kevin
one.
Hart, mate. He deserves the praise.
Can I just say, Shotgun not seeing Right Along 2?
Mate, you're seeing it.
No, I'm not seeing it.
No,
I haven't seen the
we've-
first
we've-
one.
we've-
No, I haven't
Me,
seen the
mate,
first
you-
one.
Me and Judge had to see Zoolander 2. You have to see Ride Along 2 this week.
I will happily come see it with you, so I can sit there and just like stew in your kind of like pent up rage.
And then the last one we've got is How to Be Single, which looks interesting.
It looks
Ah,
Looks
okay.
okay.
Yeah,
I can already tell
I
exactly-
really don't like Rebel Wilson, so
I'm sure she's a lovely.
Did you see her?
I'm sure she's
No,
lovely.
Did you see
Personally,
her?
I'm sure
Her
she's great. I
speech
just
at
don't enjoy-
Did you see her speech at the BAFTAs?
No.
I've read.
It was quite funny.
What was
Yeah.
It was like her. She's like, oh, I'm very happy to be here. It's a very serious award ceremony. Obviously, didn't get invited to the Oscars because it's racist. And then she's like talking about how like attractive all the best supporting actors are because she's giving the award out, and she's like, I'm gonna congratulate all these personally later. All these guys personally later tonight. Sorry, Idris Elba, you're really putting me off here just because I'm made to want chocolate on Valentine's Day. And it's just like, it was actually quite funny. I must admit. But
Jesus.
I'll watch it. I love Alison Brie, especially in Community.
yeah.
I love her as an actor. Ben seems to love her more for just being a sexual object. You love objectifying, don't you, Benjamin? You fucking misogynist.
no.
Hey,
I was signing it at performances for.
From the trailers, do we think Rebel Wilson's just going to play her character?
The
for
same
everything else?
character in every. Yep.
Yeah, probably.
That's why I don't like her. I don't think she has range.
Very self-aware.
Yeah.
human being, yeah.
I mean, I'll still see it. I'm sure it'll do well because it's a real easy to watch film, and yeah, it's sort of making it's okay to be single.
Yeah.
I'm like standing away from the mic right now, so I reckon the sound quality. I'm literally standing on
Yeah,
top of
Corey's just
Yeah,
going full
he's-
retard. Yeah, well, we'll see you next week
I'll
with
wrap
those
it up there.
flicks.
We'll wrap it up for those flicks. We'll see some of them, not all of them. Probably not going to see.
No, we'll see all of them. We always see all the films. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right along 2.